Not for me. There we are. You're squeezing in that record, guys. He is. He got his last week.
God damn it.
Yeah, it was good.
I wanted y'all to talk about poop.
That was.
Y'all were talking about bowel movements.
We're talking about. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 40 of the Opposite Leg Podcast, the only podcast that promises not to have an overhaul 1 year
after
later.
a full release.
After a full release. Well, the only podcast that puts down the Christmas decorations in February. How about that?
I don't think they've done that yet.
You haven't done that? They're still up there?
No, I think they're still up.
Hey guys, I'm Rick Peña. With me, as always, my best friend, Ruben. What's up, Ruben?
What's up, my guy?
Did you have a good, how we start off every episode with...
How was your week?
How was your week, brother?
Oh, shit. My week was pretty solid, man. Work went smooth. It's busy as hell because Valentine's Day. So Monday is going to be even worse somehow. Because I got to pick up all the stuff that I dropped off.
Because your shit not loaded and ready.
Oh, I loaded it this morning.
Smart man.
I went up to work, and I was still missing stuff for 2 of my biggest accounts. So there's that. This week I completed Fire Emblem 3 houses. After 46 hours.
Did you? Yeah.
And
you played as which house?
I played as a golden deer.
Okay.
So completed the first playthrough. After you complete the game, you can do a new game plus. The only thing that carries over, Mikkel, are your battalions. So before you go to the last mission, spend all your money on the battalions. FYI. Spoiler alert.
Pro tip, only, please.
Guys. Spend all your money on battalions. It helps you out a lot whenever you start a new game.
Perfect.
So then you can change houses and all that stuff. So I completed Fire Emblem. I'd give it like a 9.
Solid?
8.5, 9. It's pretty solid.
And that's your first tactical RPG?
Yeah, I would say so.
And you enjoyed it? Enjoyed the genre?
I enjoyed it. I wish there was a little bit more to the customization of it. Like you can pick what class that everybody plays in your game, but what I wanted to do was pick out their armor pieces, and you know what I mean, like if they were gonna wear heavy armor, like what type of heavy armor and all that other stuff. It's just like, oh, they're a brigand, and this is their armor set, and it doesn't change anything.
Generic brigand armor.
Yeah, and it's like all stats is all you get, and then you get to choose your weapons, which I thought was kind of like lame, but it's okay for the game that it is. You know what I mean? Like it I would like it better if there was like a tactical RPG that was. You go into the battles, it's a grid battle, and you can also pick like the armor set and the class types and all that stuff. Like you can still do the classes and all that stuff, but you can't do your armor sets, and like they're off weapons, and there's only like 5 inventory slots per character, which is kind of annoying. So you kind of have to like manage everything. So I mean, it is what it is, but it was a fun game overall. I enjoyed it. I wish that the final battles in the game were more. Like all the dynamic stuff that they included in the final battles, like the final 2 battles, were in the rest of the game, because there was a lot of cool mechanics in that thing. The last 2 fights, whereas like most of the game is you're retreading like the first 10 areas that you've already been through. Like once they get to a certain spot in the game, it's just like, oh, that's all the areas that you get to see, and it's just like replays of the same thing, but like in different areas. Like it's like a chessboard, but they just move the pieces a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that the last 2 missions, which were super dope, were like in like the board pieces were
like, here's all these new cool mechanics,
and the game's over.
The game's over.
Now you gotta play another 40 hours to get back to it. It's like, oh god, fuck that.
How was it? Those last 2 fights, were they pretty like long but good, or just were you at the point where you're like, oh my god, I'm ready?
If you go back through my stream, the second to last one took me 45 minutes, give or take, and then the last one took me about an hour.
That's a monster hunt fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight, man.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I mean, if you're enjoying it and having fun with it,
yeah,
that's
like
what matters.
Yeah, I went through the whole thing, and I loved the game. It was solid, very very good. And now I'm ready to move on to.
I still want to pick your brain on the game.
Sure.
So I played it for like 5 hours, not too much, because
I'll let you borrow my copy because
my wife done stole my copy.
Yeah, she's
under my nose. Yeah, she's playing it right now. But the thing is, so I played 5 hours of it, and I'm enjoying it. Of course, I probably have to go back and relearn all the menus. But from the battle aspect, which is 1/2, and the student after school half, like, did you enjoy those parts evenly, or did you kind of enjoy the battle more, or more the school part? Because like playing it reminded me a lot of Persona 5, which is one of my favorite RPGs that I played recently, and combat was cool on Persona, but the interactions you get with.
Is it tactical Persona?
No, it's basically turn-based RPG. You know.
Okay.
But the thing is, the other half of the game is you have this much time. Excuse me. You have this much time, and you have to decide who you want to hang out with. Like, hey, it's so and so's. So and so comes up to you and gives you a call and wants to play. What do you do? But but this person wants to hang out with you. What do you do?
Right.
I mean, how do you feel about the different aspects of that game?
On the student side of it, the first half of the game is incredible. With the you're getting to know the students and you can recruit and all that stuff, and I wish I would have recruited more. At the first half of the game, like if I go back and play it again and I do a different house, I will be recruiting a lot more. I only recruited one person because I wanted her for her specific abilities.
Is she hot?
No, that wasn't the point. But I just wanted her for her specific ability, and I wanted to put her in my core 9. So I enjoyed the fishing is kind of lame, but it's okay. The gardening is kind of lame.
Okay, when
but it's
did you ever have good fishing interactions in any game?
I was gonna say the Dreamcast sea bass game.
Well, that's dedicated fishing. But that's something about games to me fish when they have fishing parts and underwater parts. So, I never came across any game that has great underwater parts.
Remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
that
NES?
sucked.
Underwater level.
Sons of the Patriot, or Metal Gear Solid 2. You're playing Raiden. You have to go through underneath this wreckage.
Oh yeah.
To get Emma. Oh my god.
Yeah. I remember that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah,
but I did enjoy the school part aspect of it in part 1. Part 2, it didn't need to exist because
Really?
you're just talking to your. Are you in part 2 yet, Mikkel?
Oh, okay.
How is she still not in part 2?
She got 40 hours now.
Are you still not in part 2?
Hey,
the second year, you're still not there?
all right, let's get a mic ready.
Jesus
We got
Christ.
next episode's gonna be just a
Oh
spoiler
my God.
cast. It's gonna be Yatu just having a
Jesus
spoiler
Christ.
cast on Fire Emblem.
She's not gonna beat the game. She's gonna be stuck in the same fucking month somehow. But in the second half of the game, it wasn't needed because.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
you keep looking over.
It's just not needed. So, it is needed in the first half of the game when you're getting to know everybody and everything. But then shit happens, and then it's not
Things change.
Yeah, things
Okay.
change, and it's not needed in the second half. It would have been better to okay, you're training, you're learning the basics, and you're building up your squad, and then all of a sudden the bad thing happens, and then there's the rest of the game. It would have been cool if it was more battles, because I found myself in the last section of the game, in part 2 of the game, I was just resting, okay, I don't need to go explore
Nothing.
I don't need to do that. I'm resting to get my my Sword of the Creator repaired back up. So there was that, you know what I'm saying? So I wish they would have changed up the second half of the game, but I enjoyed it overall. Like I said, it was still a great game. I still played it start to finish. The dialogue was a little childish and over the top anime, but it is what it is. And I had fun. It was a good game. Good game. So that was the game that I completed this week. I also completed Game of Thrones Book 3 Storm of Swords, which had the Red Wedding, the Purple Wedding, and the death of Tywin Lannister. By far my favorite book in the entire series, hands down.
Yeah.
It's so good. That book was so good start to finish. It had the fall of Jon Snow into the it had the rise and fall of Jon Snow. So Jon Snow goes to he's beyond the wall. He has to kill Halfhand. He's hanging out with the wildlings. He comes back. There's the war. Stannis Baratheon shows up. It had that whole arc in it too. So that book was so good. Right now, I'm not really feeling the fourth book, Feast for the Crows. Right now, I'm still in the first 10 chapters, but there's only 45 chapters. So, not really enjoying it that much. They did swap up the characters as well, so you're following
yeah, we did talk about that briefly off air. When I was reading the books and after watching the shows, at a certain point I just got confused. Wait, did I read this or did this happen in the show? Right. And then sometimes I'm reading the book and then I could see the scenes from the show happening in my mind's eye.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I'm wait, when is this supposed to happen? I would get confused about
But they ended season 3 with the Red Wedding, correct?
I believe so. That was the penultimate episode, I think.
Yeah,
the ninth one.
And then they did Joffrey's in season 4, Joffrey's wedding in season 4.
think
So they separated that book into 2.5 seasons, I believe. If I'm
like
not
some
mistaken.
parts must have carried over to the others.
Yeah, they carried over for season like books 1 and 2 or seasons 1 and 2.
Correct. Yeah.
Throughout, and then book 3 got separated into different seasons. So.
And then you gotta remember too. That's when like the show they started realizing, hey, there's because I don't think Dance of Dragons was out yet, and they're
right.
like we need to start
Dragons came out in 2011, so I think it was out.
Maybe
It
okay,
might have,
maybe it
like,
was
just came
yeah,
out.
but I remember that at some point they're like, okay, we're catching up before the books are done. We gotta start doing ours, take some
Spread it
liberties.
out, yeah.
Start taking some liberties with this shit.
So yeah, I completed Fire Emblem. I did buy Bad Seed DLC for
Yeah, I did too.
Dead Cells, $5. It was like not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna yeah.
I only got to play a little bit of it so far. I mean, it is what it is. Like I'm doing Devil May Cry right now. I'm trying to do a bunch of single player stuff. And then I bought like Wilson, Lords of Mayhem, but I haven't played any of it.
We'll talk more about that one. We'll talk more about why we can't play it.
I haven't really played it that much. But other than that, man, week was pretty solid. I saw Jumanji. I saw
With The Rock.
Yeah, the new one, the Next Level, Jumanji Next Level. I saw was it Beautiful
Mind?
Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood? The one with Tom Hanks?
Yeah, Tom Hanks plays
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
That one's pretty solid movie. It has nothing to do with Mr. Rogers that much though. But good movie nonetheless.
Okay.
Watched a couple shows, watched some Game of Thrones, trying to catch up the season as I do other stuff.
Exercising, fasting, regular stuff.
Fasting, working out as always, hitting 144 this morning.
Oh,
I was like,
that's your maintain weight. That's what you want to stay at.
Yeah, I would say 145 is my ideal. Well,
where you want
my ideal weight for my body type is 145. I can get as low as the lowest I've gotten was 132. But I didn't have the energy and
drained.
I felt drained at work, so I like 145, 150.
Happy weight.
Flux right there is fine with me. I'm still 28-inch waist around that area. Like I'm
feeling good. Got energy.
I'm a small and a 28-inch waist all the way up to like 155. So
there you go.
I feel fine with it where I'm at.
You're good.
How about you, brother? How was your week?
My week was pretty good. Monday and Friday I had to go cover a route for one of my coworkers, which was fine. It's my secondary route. I know it in and out. Nothing surprises me on it. It's been a while since I ran it, but it's like riding a bike. You do it, you run it. It just falls in place. It clicks. Monday pretty good. I think I didn't do so much. I did maybe like 2-3 nights worth of streaming. I did stream the DLC for Dead Cells, which I enjoyed. I love playing it. I love the new biomes that they added, the new stages, the new enemies. You could really tell when you look at these new stages, the dilapidated arbitrarium. I don't know, guys. English is my second language. Arboretum.
Yeah.
That too. A burrito. And so you go in there and you really see the spores and the colors and the enemies and the animations. And you can also tell when you get the Skeleton King or the Hand of the Undead. I don't know, the DLC before this one that was free. You could tell these new levels. I mean, when you're in a new area, they really Twin Motion really upped their game with the development of this. And so I played some more Control, which I'm still digging it, still loving it. So much fun. What else? Oh yeah. Tuesday, you get a message from Mikhail. She's like, I'm not feeling too well. I'm not gonna cook dinner, so I could go pick you up something. I'm like, okay, well I could get whatever. I don't want burgers. I don't want chicken, whatever. Like, you know what?
How dare you?
Like, you know what? No, at this point right here, this gives me a nice momentum to start a 20-hour fast. Because I remember you've been talking about it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I could use this momentum.
20 hours
to go into 20-hour.
Just the thing is, throw that out to you. 20 hours is a rough start.
It's a rough start, and it really is because, like I said, I've been doing 8-hour fast. 16-hour fast.
At least.
So I've been doing that. And then, like, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. We'll go to 20 hours. So that first day, I was like, okay, did it. Came home. I drank water just to if I hungry, and just give me that filled sensation.
Right.
And then the next day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wake up early, cook breakfast. That way, I put something in the tank. But I was like, you know what? Excuse me, guys. I was like, just keep running, man. Just keep running. You got it. I felt a little, like it was kind of getting at me at Wednesday, and I was like, well. Just keep power through. And sure enough, and like I said, I wasn't doing it to the point where I was gonna pass out or exhaustion. I wasn't in pain, nothing like that. It was just like it's a challenge for myself. You know, I got to push myself because I think I've told you or mentioned to you before. I went to one of the probation offices that's on my route, and I saw on there it says progression happens outside your comfort zone. You know, and that really resonated with me. It really stuck with me, and I was like, you know what? Look, Rick, you're out of your comfort zone. You're making progression. You know, if worst comes to worst,
yeah,
you got something to eat. You're not gonna die. You'll be okay. And so sure enough, I kept pushing, and did it. Okay, good. You know, I still had time. I still had energy to do my exercises when I got home and everything. And sure enough, you know, I did it again Friday, and then today, and now like this morning when I woke up, I was weighing in at 172.3. I'm like,
4 pounds in a week.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I told you you'll drop weight like fucking crazy.
Like I said, and it's not like I'm not losing it where like I'm sickly. I still got energy. I'm still functioning.
The thing is like our bodies weren't made to eat all day every day.
Correct.
Which is what we've been doing for 30 years anyway.
We are. Yeah, we are. And the thing is like for the longest, I was showing Mikhail my scale on because I've been logging my weight. Like after Mikhail got sick and she was able to start cooking for both me and her. In June, you look at the weight, the scale. I mean, it just plummets. That's when we started cooking our own.
When did
foods.
you hit your plateau?
I hit a plateau. I don't know, dude.
Because everybody plateaus with like a normal eating schedule.
I did. It was a steady drop, and the thing is, around the beginning of New Year when Kelly got Mikhail the Switch Ring Fit Adventure, I started exercising, so that kind of helped keep. That kind of plateaued right before around I want to say November, December, and then
like 180.
Yeah, I was at 180, 190. And so I started more exercising, and that just helped more. And then like now bringing in the 20-hour fast into rotation.
Yeah, whenever I first had started my diet, I started on I wouldn't say strict keto, but it was keto-ish, like lazy keto.
It was a keto modified.
So I just stayed away from bread and sugar and all that stuff, and I went from my starting weight was 240.
No way.
Yeah.
You weren't 240.
I was 240, bro. 240. I had a 40-inch waist. I was a double XL on the shirt. Damn. So I started off at 240, and then within 6 months, give or take, I hit 170, 175.
That's a hell of a
so
drop
I dropped
right there,
50 pounds in 6 months, which is like not bad, right? And then I brought in intermittent fasting, and then I went with intermittent fasting, and then I went to strict carnivore.
Yes.
So I was just eating meat only, and I was only eating for 6 hours a day. So it didn't matter what time I started, as long as I finished within the 6 hours, I wasn't eating. So I had the little timer set. You know, I would finish eating, and I'd be like, okay, Google, set a timer for whatever the fuck ever time. And then I would do it that way. And then Zero came into my life, and Google is recording everything that I'm saying because I said okay words.
When I say serious, mine turns on.
So I started it that way, and then I went from 170, 175-ish. And then with carnivore, I dropped so much weight so fast, like ridiculously fast. So I was just eating ribeyes, and it was an expensive diet, but one of my accounts is a butcher shop, so they hooked it up.
Good.
I was getting ribeye steaks at $4 a pound, which is dirt cheap. It's half price. HEB's grass fed, or it's way cheaper than HEB's like grass fed stuff. And then that one took me all the way down to 135, and then like I started bringing vegetables back into my diet.
Yeah, that's another thing I like to say also, that I have been like when I'm at work, I do eat a lot of raw vegetables. You know, carrots, celery, tomatoes.
You might want to stay away from the carrots, though.
What's wrong with the carrots?
Huh?
What's wrong with the carrots?
Root vegetables are not good for you on keto.
Okay.
Yeah, anything that grows in the ground is not good for you. So you stick to broccoli, cauliflower.
It's not I want to say that's not good for you. It's something you wouldn't want to. Cause I mean, the fact that you're still eating,
you're eating good fiber and all that stuff, but it's too sugary. So potatoes, beets are actually okay for you. That's like the one root vegetable you can have. But other than that, you should be eating like cucumber or something mainly water.
Maybe I could alternate the tomatoes maybe for some broccoli.
Tomatoes are.
I think they're a little bit on the sugar side too.
Yeah, that's too much sugar. Yeah. So swap it out for broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, squash,
Okay.
Leafy green vegetables is what
That's
you
true.
want all the time.
Oh yeah, and also guys, I've also been I know it's a video game podcast, but we're talking about like food. But I mean,
Yeah, well, we're
trust me,
getting
guys,
healthy at the same time.
And the thing is, we want to share this knowledge with y'all. The thing is, I also been doing a lot more supplements too. Supplement vitamins and minerals.
Did you finally start turmeric?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yes.
How you feeling on that?
You know me, I still speak like I'm in third grade sometimes. Delipilated Wednesday. No, but I feel like I still got I got energy. I feel good. I'm top of my game. There's some times where
I meant as far as like inflammation or like, do you feel less inflamed? Do you feel less foggy?
Minus the redness I have in my eye off and on my left eye.
Yeah, that thing
I
is
feel okay.
bright red, dude. It looks like somebody shat in your eye, and you got the big pink eye. It's the other way. You gotta look this way. There you go. Yeah, it's that fucking.
Yeah, guys. I mean, other than that, though, I feel good. I mean, no problems. No, I mean, and I'm exercising. So I mean, I'm getting my body nice. And
when are you gonna start? When are you gonna start implementing weight into it? So like one day you're gonna do ring fit, one day you're gonna do kettlebell or free weight, one day ring
cardio,
cardio. Like
I do
that's how you should do it.
Yeah.
Is ring fit one day, weights next day, cardio next day,
and then rotate.
ring fit, and then you keep going every day though.
I will.
No day off.
No, you're right. The thing is, I have my foot in the door. Even though maybe doing just ring fit every day isn't maybe the most optimal, but the fact that I'm getting my body active, I'm getting my heart rate up, and I'm moving and sweating.
Yeah,
hey, that's good. I mean, that's probably better than 75% of most people out there. So the fact that so the fact that I'm actually doing something and getting active, it was better. Like today, also during the recap, me and Mikhail went to my parents' house just to have lunch, to see what's up.
Did you finally talk to them? Did you finally talk to them about the goddamn carport?
We're going to the carport.
Jesus Christ.
We're
it's about time.
Finally, yeah.
It only took you 4 months.
Yeah, the carport's getting lined up. So we get match materials and paperwork,
Nice.
So yeah, even mom's like, oh man, she's like, you're trimming down. My dad's like, whoa, look at you, Like, I was wearing jeans and everything. I'm like, man, you look good.
They're like, oh, you're not wearing sweats
Yeah,
today?
you're not wearing baggy pants. That's what mom said. You're not wearing your baggy pants. Like, thanks, mom.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you some skinny jeans next year. I'm gonna get you some skinny jeans for our birthday, bro.
Bro,
what size are you? 34 now?
I'm 34 right now.
Oh shit!
34.
I'm so proud of you.
It was good though, but it was a good week, man. And then last night I didn't do nothing. I come home from work. It was a long day. I was
Valentine's Day, you didn't do nothing.
Dude, I almost lost my ring.
Dick down your wife, bro.
I found it. And
I like how she looked at the camera.
And I found my ring.
Because you did not.
I had a good time. And I relaxed and unwind, listen to my podcast.
Oh wait, family people. I'm sorry. Did you not?
Oh yeah, guys. If you're listening to this podcast,
take your wife out to dinner.
Yeah, guys. If you're listening to this, do not take us serious.
Not safe for work.
This is not safe for work. If you have any shred of respect for us, please stop watching this right now because we're throwing it out the fucking window.
We're gonna give you a bunch of dick jokes and video games.
Everything.
Stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna nerd out. Yeah.
So, hell yeah.
So good week. Good week.
It was a good week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For Valentine's Day, I didn't really do much either. Me and Alice went to Taste of Korea. To hang out with Mr. June.
Come in.
Yeah, dude.
I love that guy
him so much.
He's a character.
So we went to Taste of Korea for lunch. She had to work at 5. She got super duper busy at work because it's Valentine's Day and everybody
wants pizza. It's romantic.
Going out to eat. And I played Devil May Cry. Did like 6 missions and then I just kind of passed out.
Digging it.
I like it a lot, dude.
Fun.
I enjoyed.
You should have been the other character in Smash.
I think. With the new 6, he might come into it. Nero, V, or Dante. But Dante being in.
Well, Dante's the flagship character of that.
Right,
series,
he is the flagship character, but he is also in other fighting games.
Marvel's Capcom games. Yeah.
Right, so I don't know if they'll actually put him in there because of the fact that he's in.
Maybe.
But they do have Ken and Terry, and Ryu, but that's like a crossover type thing.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
But yeah, I'm enjoying Devil May Cry 5. I honestly think it's a shorter game. I'm like a quarter of the way through the game already, and I only played for like 2 hours. But I was having a blast. Like going through the missions, the graphics are real pretty.
If there's a game that you start playing it and it hooks.
Yeah.
If it hooks you right then, that's a good sign. You want something. You don't like some people will be like, oh no, it's a good game. You just give it a couple hours and then it opens up and then like, nah, bro. Yeah. Like I want. Well,
I mean that was Death Stranding. Death Stranding was give it a couple hours, it opens up. Give it a couple hours.
You still gotta finish it.
Oh yeah, I gotta finish it. But I honestly think I'm doing really well on my goal. I'm 7 games in,
There we go.
or 8. I'm 8 games in right now. I'm on book 11. And I think once I get through these like big books, that it won't be so bad. Like I'm gonna do like after I'm done with Game of Thrones, because I've always wanted to read Game of Thrones, but I never got the chance. Right. So as soon as I'm done with Game of Thrones, I want to start throwing in the intellectual shit, because I don't need to do. I already did 12 fantasy books. I need to leave the fantasy alone for a little while and do the real shit that I need to like I want to learn something from it. Like I'm not learning anything from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's just
except for
good writing.
Yeah, it's good writing, but like I'm not learning anything from it. It's just it's a way for my mind to escape while I'm at work. Like I'm not even thinking about it. Like, oh shit, and I find myself sometimes like I'm in the middle of working and I'm like, who's this chapter about right now? And then it's Brienne. Brienne. Okay, and then like I get back into it. But like this shit's brutal, dude. Like once you get to book 3, it's like go fuck yourself. Everything's out the door, dude. Like everybody's dead. Everybody's dying.
It's brutal.
But yeah, I think if I can keep this pace up and stay away from the multiplayer games and just do the single player experiences and the books will keep coming, I think I can hit my goal of 50 games and 100 books. And that's what I've been pushing towards. And I mean, I knocked out Fire Emblem in 45 hours. She hasn't even hit part 2 in 45 hours. So, I mean, I don't know how she gets extra weeks in the game. I mean, she's getting like extra days somehow. I don't know how she's doing it.
I think Mikhail doesn't have a goal of 50 games though. So she's
but it's not that. Like I did all the side quests, I did all the story stuff, I listened to all the conversations. But yeah, like I read the subtitles more than I listen. Like I read them talking more than I listen to their conversation. So like
Game of
the
Thrones?
heater's on, right? It's so hot in here.
You're really warm.
So like whenever whenever you upgrade the support for a character in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, you have to like listen to this conversation of like 5-minute conversation of them talking to each other, like building up that role with each other. But like instead of them talking and it automatically going to the next screen, I just read it
and skip it,
because I'm a faster reader than they are reading it out to me. So I just read it. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. And then like once you get into the school, and like you got all the little chat bubbles above everybody everywhere, right? You get the little chat bubbles everywhere, but why are you talking to people that don't belong to the school? Like there's different dots. There's blue dots, which is your school, or your class. There's yellow dots, which is like the main characters, which is like all of the other classes, and then there's white dots, which are just guards. There's a train.
Not NPCs, the trains.
I don't know. They're just like NPCs, but they don't contribute to the house. They don't contribute to the story. Why are you? They're just like, oh my god,
they're just fillers.
Like
they're just fillers.
It's a fucking merchant that I'm talking to, and he's like, oh man, I'm glad that you're doing this because this, and this, and this is fucking great.
That's what RPGs do. They just add
and I'm just like,
oh,
why am I listening to this conversation?
Play Dragon Quest 11, dude.
I've already played it.
Did you?
I got like 15 hours into it.
How far'd you get?
Was it that desert? I got the
Glodia, whatever.
Baggy guy.
Sylvando? I love Sylvando.
He's
Hello,
awesome,
darlings.
He's a darling.
Oh, honeys, come with me.
I love him.
I
dude.
love Sylvando. I love Sylvando. He's a
dope.
character. He's a fucking character. I love Sylvando.
Yeah,
dude.
he's super.
But
gay.
he sucks. He sucks
so much dick.
No, like he sucks in your party though. Because you're like level 22 and he's like level 16. I'm like, maybe because I just grinded a lot more, But
yeah, you have to grind in that game too.
Yeah.
You can't just.
I love the grinding though.
Yeah, no, but you have to grind in that game. I do enjoy it, but
hello, darlings.
Hello.
And I hear it in my mind's eye. I love it.
But I love the game. I love the artwork and all that stuff. It's just like I put it down to pick up other stuff.
Yeah.
I was, like all the other multiplayer games that come out, and I need to pick it back up. But first things first is I'm going to complete Devil May Cry, and then I might go back to Death Stranding.
Let it go.
Why?
Let it go.
Why? No, fuck no. I have to complete a Kojima game.
Okay, there you go.
I have to
complete it. You have to complete it now.
And then I want to start Wolfen at some point too.
Why can't you start it now? Let's talk about it. Let's get into topics. All right, guys. Next. Okay.
Oh, you want to get into topics?
Let's go into topics, guys.
All right. Wolfen came out on Thursday. It had a February 13th release date. I have yet to play a single fucking.
You mentioned it last week when we had Miles on here,
right?
And I looked it up, and I was like, "Wow, this looks pretty cool. I want to play this."
Awesome.
Yes,
it looks awesome, and I wish I could play the game that I bought.
But why can't you play it right now?
Servers are down. Servers are down because at its peak, Wolfen during beta or what is it called?
Alpha, I guess.
Early release,
early access. Yeah.
So Wilson in its early access heyday only had like right under 2,000 people playing it at one point.
Okay.
Thursday came around and they had about 80,000. So they had a ginormous, a 400% increase in
player,
or 4,000 increase percent.
A lot.
It was a lot of people that came into it, right? And so the servers couldn't handle it. They're on fire, and Wilson Games is trying to figure out what the fuck to do with it. And it's supposed to be out until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, and the game came out Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 8:20 right now on a Saturday, and I still can't play the game that I bought. And the community is a little mixed. They're a little upset, but you got to remember that this developer is their first video game. They didn't expect it to have this good
this kind of a surge.
This kind of a surge. I mean, 4,000% surge is a great thing to have.
It's a great problem to have.
But also they're dropping like flies because nobody can play the game.
Yeah.
And the problem with this game is if you play offline, it's completely separate from online. And that's the problem that people are having with the game. So you can play offline, but all the progress and all the things that you do don't mean shit until the servers come back
carry
online.
over.
Exactly.
Or you can't take it with you, I guess.
You can't take it with you.
So this is
online.
a live service game?
It is a live game, but you can play offline.
Yeah.
But offline is separate. It's a separate world than online because people can cheat offline because it's computer. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. You just start duping shit and whatever and
right.
hacking.
So that's why they keep them separate, which I understand. But if they were to merge those worlds together, like if I could play offline right now, I wouldn't care because I'm just trying to get to end game so I can do end game shit in an ARPG, right? The problem is everything that I do right now doesn't mean anything. So why am I gonna play the game? Like me, Hiroshi, and House all want to play together, but we can't because the server's not working. So right now we're just playing other shit until they figure it out. Like I've got 1,000 other games I could play, which I'm fine with, but if you look at their Twitter, dude, it's like people just talking mad shit, like nonstop. Like, give these guys a break. They had a giant influx of players that they weren't expecting. They're
not prepared for this.
They're gonna figure it out. They did make their money. They're working on it. They're trying to help us out. And I see them promoting this game far into the future. It's using CryEngine, which this is the first game I've seen use CryEngine in a long time. And ever since, like, I guess Crisis 3 maybe is the first one.
Well, the thing is, the fact is that I haven't played it or nothing, but I've just seen videos.
Right.
And the thing is, the fact that they are having problems because the servers can't keep up with the amount of players playing, I think that's a lot better problem than, hey, this game is not complete. We want you to just play it, and then we're gonna put the DLC later and hot fix it later. Like this game is working, but we just don't have. We're not expecting the server space.
They weren't expecting.
The thing is, if you like this game this much and really enjoying it, hey, look, servers are down for a couple of days. It will come back up. It will come back. You'll be all right. You'll go for a walk. You probably need it.
Yeah, dude. That was like one of my.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was one of my fucking corpse. It's like all these people talking shit on Twitter, and I was like, I legit tweeted out from my own personal Twitter. I was like, dude, I like what I see from the game. I'm excited to play it. I wish I could play it, but like, I guess I'll wait until fucking Tuesday or Sunday night or whatever it is. Because like tomorrow I've got D&D, so I can't play it all tomorrow. But I will. Like I've got time.
You'll be right.
I've got time. Yeah. That's one of the games that I can add towards my 50. Like I'm gonna complete the story.
Wilson. Okay. I saw the trailers.
It's on my Steam account, so whenever I'm not playing, you can play.
Sweet.
So it's not a big deal. Like to me, it's not a big deal. But these people, they're like been looking forward to it. They're all hyped up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And they're just like, I want to play the fucking game. Like, bitch, go play Diablo. Go fuck yourself.
Go for a walk.
Go do something.
Yeah.
Do a push up.
Go do something. Go eat something healthy for you.
Yeah. So it's just like, okay, relax, guys. Go do something else. Come back to the game when it's ready. And they're like, I'm gonna return it. And then like, that's my thing is like, you're gonna return a game that you bought in early access, which you paid $30 for. Now it's $50. You're gonna return it, get $30 back, and pay an extra $20 on top of that to get the game back whenever everybody else on your friends list is already playing it, and you returned it like an asshole, and now you got to pay full price for it.
And the thing is, these are a brand new
Brand
First,
new. First game.
Let's support these guys.
game.
Dude. This is what you want. You want EA to start getting a hold of everything and let AAA just start.
Tencent?
Yeah, Tencent and just start
Yeah.
running things. Like, no, dude, these are brand new guys. Let's give them a chance.
Yeah, give them a chance.
Just play a great game. It's just the servers weren't just prepared. That's what.
Now
it was.
I did play a little bit of offline mode. The graphics are really good. The voice acting is okay. The sound is really really good. Like the impacts sound good.
I mean, when you nailed somebody, just
Yeah, you just whack. You hear it
Nice.
whack.
Yeah.
You know, I like those. The spells were cool. I played as a spellcaster. You know, the fireball sounded cool.
dark fantasy based.
More like a steampunk. More like a steampunk dark fantasy magic.
Okay.
Give or take. I don't know how to explain it. I didn't get, like I said, I got like 5 minutes into it and then the servers died.
Correct.
I didn't get too far. I'll give more of my review on that whenever it does come up.
Your hot take on it.
My
yeah.
hot take on it, but yeah, man, that's where it's at. So I haven't been able to play more than 5 minutes of it.
So Wilson definitely should be on people's radar. I mean, if
I
you're
think-
if you're a fan of ARPGs,
Yeah, for sure.
you like action RPGs. Once the dust settles and the servers are
Yeah.
up running, definitely
Yeah.
check this game out.
And if you got time, fucking Grim Dawn's out. Path of Exile is out. Diablo 3 is out. Diablo 3 is about to have a new season coming up where
Torchlight's on sale again on Switch.
Torchlight's
Torchlight
on
2's
sale, bro.
on Switch.
And then Diablo's about to start a new season where the Kanai's cube, the 3 slots can it was weapon, armor, jewelry enchantment.
I think so. Yeah.
Now the Kanai's cube for this season is just gonna be like just use whatever 3 enchantments you want from.
Bro.
That's just broken.
Bro.
It's like, oh, give me all 3 weapon enchantments and
Let's
get
go.
the fuck out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So they're doing a
So-
cool thing. PoE's current season's about to run out. So they're about to do a league swap or whatever. So I mean, there's so many other ARPGs to play, but we're looking forward to this one because it's brand new. Diablo 4 is not coming out this year. Let's face the facts. It's not coming out.
Well,
this
because
year.
we talked, you covered it last week where the guy, what's his name? What's his name? It was
Rob
on your notes.
Ferguson?
Rod Ferguson from the Judgment team, Gears of
Gears
War
of
team.
War team is going to
went to go over there to go help out.
Diablo 4.
So which makes me think Diablo 4, if they had to go bring in a whole brand new, a new
lead,
dude,
a new team lead.
a new team lead to oversee the project to make sure everything's going up and running, it probably means Diablo 4 is still a ways off.
It's still a ways off,
2022,
especially if they brought in a new lead.
2021.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 2021 March. 2021.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm gonna say 2021 March.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get a date announcement this year at BlizzCon. Hopefully Juan can tweet for us live.
Give us the scoop.
Shout out to Juan.
Juan's our inside man when it comes to Activision.
And Morris for that matter.
And Morris, yeah. The boys are going out there.
But speaking of Blizzard,
Let's go.
Nvidia was forced to remove all Blizzard games from their GeForce Now service, and they're saying it was because of like a little misconception, whatever they want to call it. But that was one of the little things that popped up in my little news feed.
So what does that mean? So like, I mean, if you have,
it was like a misunderstanding. Like they thought that they were gonna get them, and Blizz was like, "Nah, you're not gonna get them." And then they had to remove all the BlizzCon games off of GeForce Now.
What's GeForce Now?
It's the Stadia competitor that just got released. That's way better than
a Stadia competitor.
The Stadia, yeah. The games are actually up to date and full graphics options and like almost zero latency and yeah, it's like the better.
But there was a
Google
misconception.
Stadia.
Someone thought we're gonna get it, but they're not.
But it's okay. I mean,
Okay.
there's only 5 Blizzard games. Who gives a fuck? Like, play something else. There's hundreds of other games on on GeForce.
Yeah.
So there is that.
I guess that's more on the streaming side, the PC gamer side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because me as a console player, like,
There's a lot. Well, let's
That's
get into the. For me, let's get into the big news real quick.
Big news. All right.
There's 3 different games that are doing reworks right now.
Okay.
Number 1, let's talk about is Anthem.
The only thing I could say about Anthem,
we've been dogging the shit
I know,
out of Anthem
and I
all
feel bad.
2 weeks.
I feel bad. I'm dogging the shit out of a game
They
that
haven't
I've never
removed
played
Christmas
it.
Direction.
I know. I feel bad. I'm fucking eating crow now because like I shouldn't be doing that. You know.
Yeah.
And the only time I'm vocal about it is on this podcast when it's you and me and like our 3 other listeners.
Right.
So, but I'm eating crow because like I'm here talking about don't shit on people, but then again it's like EA. I don't know.
It
I
is
never played the
Okay,
game, but I
so-
do know something's going. There's some up and coming works.
So BioWare announced they're going to do a complete overhaul of Anthem, right?
That's Casey Hudson. And Casey Hudson, he is the lead who did Modern Warfare, Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yes.
Right. So the full team is devoted to this overhaul, but I think it's a little too late. It's a little too late.
Think so?
It's been out for almost a year.
Yes. Actually, I know sometime in February. That's when it came out.
Oh, what was that?
Sometime in February. That's when it came out.
Right. So it's almost been a year. They haven't removed Christmas decorations, which is why I'm assuming that it hasn't been done, is because the whole team is dedicated to doing this overhaul. But that quote about Rush Games come to mind. That
Shigeru Miyamoto.
What was that quote?
He quoted that delayed games are eventually good.
Right.
Rushed games will never be.
They're
Or
forever bad. They're forever bad.
I'm paraphrasing, but it's somewhere along those lines. But it was
So a Rush
Shigeru
game is
Miyamoto.
forever bad.
Yeah.
So to me, it seems like Anthem was a Rush game. It's over.
Yeah.
Start Anthem 2. Make Anthem 2 better. Like Anthem 1's dead. It's over.
No.
Done.
There's still people playing it. I mean, do you just gonna go straight up and shit on those people that are still playing it? That are supporting your game? No, I said let's give them the benefit of the doubt. If you have to do a rehaul, kind of like No Man's Sky. I mean, we got so many promises. I mean, Kel, she loved the game. You know,
No Man's Sky
and she
got
wanted
a
to love it.
shitload of reworks, dude.
It did, and it came back, a year later, and I mean, they're trying to make up for what they did, and maybe this is what an Anthem needs. It's just a reboot, and because I would hate them to make Anthem 2 and go buy a whole new game, where it's like the first game wasn't even complete. Now that they're actually supporting their fan base
Okay.
and rewarding them, let's do that.
Right.
That's we should reward that because if not, we're gonna get Overwatch 2. We're like,
We're
hey,
gonna
you already
get-
have the game,
Well, we're-
now buy it again.
What we're gonna get is Division 1, because Division 1 sucked at the beginning, and then like towards the end, Division got amazing, and the same thing went for Destiny 1. Like Destiny 1 fucking sucked, and then like towards the end of Destiny 1's life cycle, it got amazing. But then like Destiny 2 released and it sucked again. It went to like Destiny 1.5. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like you had the formula. You know what made it great.
And you're right. You're right. Going back to Ubisoft, that's how it was with the For Honor. The
Oh,
game
yeah.
was I know Kevin was a big fan of it. He
Right.
loved it a lot, and he stuck with it. And eventually Ubisoft came around and like started really supporting it,
Right. And I
So-
think they're still supporting it.
and
to
I
this
think they're
day.
still supporting it. Yeah, I think I just saw recently there's like a new season coming
4.
out. Yeah. So I mean, I think we should want this kind of we should reward this. We want this where they overhaul a game, not just can it and say
Yeah,
Anthem
but
2.
don't wait a year
No, of
to
course
say
not.
anything.
Of course not.
Don't leave your fucking player base hanging out in the middle.
Of course,
That's where I'm getting at.
You're right.
Like
we don't
they
want
left
that
they
to be
left
there.
everybody out there. Like how many people are playing that game right now?
Who knows?
Honestly,
I
like
don't know.
5.
I don't know.
5.
But the thing is, these people, they paid their hard-earned money to
Correct.
get it.
Correct. But games also shut down.
They do.
Like
and they
better
do.
game like Battleborn is shut down because nobody plays it. So nobody plays it.
That's
You
true.
shut it down. You start anew. You do
That's
something
true.
else.
That's true.
So another open world RPG shooter. I don't know what the fuck that category. Live game. I don't know.
Another live service game.
Live service game.
third person,
So Ubisoft surprise revealed Division 2 expansion called Warlords of New York, and it's gonna release on March 3rd. It's gonna be $30 for those who don't have the season pass thing. And a week after it releases, it's gonna transform the entire game into a seasonal game. So kind of like there's gonna be like a Valentine's Day event or I don't know,
a Chinese New Year event,
whatever.
a summertime event, a Halloween event.
So they're gonna update it per season.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It's gonna be like pretty much almost a complete overhaul of the way the game works, because it was just like DLC mission DLC, but now they're gonna do like a little seasonal game. So I don't know if they meant seasonal as in that type of season, or if they mean seasonal as in
like Fortnite seasons.
Fortnite
like every
seasons, or
every 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. Or Call of Duty seasons, where like every 3 months you pay this much money, you go do these things. Like I don't know exactly what they mean by that,
Yeah.
but hey, if it brings a resurgence to the game, because the people, it hasn't been dying off. I think it's been consistent, but like people are kind of getting tired of running the same shit over and over
Do you
again.
think the heads at Ubisoft were like, hey, Ghost Recon Wildpoint ain't doing, or what's the one that came out with John Berthal?
Who cares?
Do you think they're like, oh man, he's not selling. We gotta make money. We gotta make up for Q3 losses. How do we fix this? DLC for Division 2. Johnson, that sounds like a good idea. You think it's about that?
Breakpoint.
Yeah, you think Breakpoint kind of is kind of a black eye that they're like, man, how do we put makeup over this and make it look pretty again?
Right. And honestly, if they continue to support Breakpoint and fix it and make it better, I think Breakpoint would be a good game. Because I mean, it's got like a 70% review on.
It's passing grade, right?
It's a passing grade.
It's 7.
It's a D. It's a D. But they could turn it into a B or an A.
Who knows? And
but are they? Probably not.
Who knows? The thing is, like, I didn't play that game, so like I can only just speculate and just I can give you my 2 cents, but
right.
you know, like I said, I am not privy to what's going on, so I can just say, hey, look, this is what I think of it. So just take it like that, man.
So another big update coming up is Borderlands 3 had an update 2 days ago. So on Thursday, the same day that Wilson released, Borderlands 3 got an update. They raised the level cap from level 50 to level 53.
Okay.
I know that doesn't sound like much. It's not like you're going to have to grind forever to get to level 53, but it does add those little 3 extra points that you can put on your little skill tree and all that stuff. So I thought they said that they weren't going to do the level cap raise, like they weren't going to do new characters, but I might have been mistaken on that. They're also doing a seasonal event right now called Broken Hearts Day for Valentine's Day. The update also adds skippable cutscenes. Thank fucking God.
Every game should have that.
Oh God,
every game should have skippable cutscenes.
What is this, 2002?
Every game should have
skippable cutscenes.
All of them.
They're also doing a revision to the fight for your life mechanic, which is whenever you get downed.
When your partner has to revive you or something.
Right. So they're doing a revision of that. Like if you're in single player and you go and fight for your life, as long as you kill an enemy, you pop back up. So they're doing a revision into that. They're gonna do where you can toggle on and off guardian ranks. Guardian ranks are paragon levels where you add in the certain stats of the game.
Yeah.
Right, so if you want health or grenade damage or melee damage or whatever, you can turn on and off those things in multiplayer games. And a bunch of other changes that they're doing to the game. I didn't get to read the full patch notes because I kind of forgot that the update was coming until I read these notes.
You read it?
But that's cool, man. They're still updating the game. They're still supporting it. I think Borderlands will be around for another 5 years, the same way Borderlands 2 was around for fucking still to this day.
Borderlands is very unique. Even though I haven't played it, when I look at the animation, I see that and I'm like, that's Borderlands. You know, it's very stylized and
shaded.
Yeah, you know, and it's
what was that fucking
game?
shooter
looter, like that's very
looter
unique
shooter.
style.
That was the first one to me. That was the first looter shooter I'd ever played. But the cell shaded, the barren wastelands.
Very artistic, stylized. You know when you're looking at Borderlands. You know,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Also, after we had all these delays this year, there was one game that tweeted out this week that did not disappoint, and it's Neo 2. Went gold, and it stays true to its March 13th, 2020 release.
We're in there.
So we got a month and 28 days to go, ladies and gentlemen.
So if you still need to, if your Dark Souls fix is, if your Dark Souls fix is coming up, you need it. Here it comes.
Yeah,
Sekiro was the last one we had, and that was what, January?
That was
of last year, February. It was early last year.
February, March.
Yeah, it was early last year. So here we go, boys.
Neo 2 is coming March 13th.
Are you excited about it? Like, I mean, is this gonna be like a day one purchase for you?
No, because I have Neo that I still haven't even played yet, which is on my list to do. I have it on the PlayStation 4. I still want to play through it. The thing is I'm not good at those games. I'm just not.
No.
I'm just not. I'm not good at them. But like, I know what my problem is. You know what my problem is? I want to button mash. It's not a fucking button mash.
No,
it's not.
No,
it's not. So I need to go back. I need to go back to my Demon Souls days because I did beat Demon Souls on PlayStation 3. I did beat that one. So I need to go back to those days where I could just be calm and take my time and like, okay, I'm only gonna play this game in a certain time segment. Like I'll go from mission to mission. The same thing I'm doing with Devil May Cry right now. Like I'm not good at Devil May Cry by any means because the game is just too.
But you have fun.
But I have fun. I play a mission. The mission takes 20 minutes.
You put it down.
Put it down. I'm gonna go do something else.
Yeah, tomorrow, maybe the next day after.
I'll come back. and then I'll play another mission.
There's not 50 million menus to memorize.
Yeah,
you
just
just pick up,
not
push your buttons.
It's not Death Stranding where I got
Exactly.
menu.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, yeah. I did play the first Neo. No. I played it.
Super good.
I don't know what you're doing right now. Freaking anime weeb. Yeah, so I mean, the fact that Neo 2 is coming out is great. But yeah, I still have Bloodborne, and it's been a minute since I played it now. But if I want my Dark Souls fix, I'll pop in Bloodborne, dude. I'm fine with that
for sure. I got that one too. It's on my PS Plus games, which I haven't downloaded any PS Plus games or put them on my list for like 2 months. Uncharted, I already beat them all.
I just put them in the library and let them
but I already beat them all. So I mean I didn't even add them to my library, which is my fuck up. Like what is this month? BioShock Collection?
It was BioShock Collection.
I already beat them all.
Yeah, you're fine.
I already beat them all. Like I don't need it. I already did it. I'm not gonna go back and play them. Like who am I kidding?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go back.
That was Gucci.
Did you see? Okay, there's a couple of new game releases and announcements. The first one I want to start off with because you've been talking about fucking not Hollow Knight,
Dead Cells,
Shovel Knight for the longest fucking time ever.
Yeah.
Did you see Yacht Games?
What are you talking about?
They put out a new trailer
for
Yacht Club Games for Cyber Shadow.
Was that the ninja one?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Pick that one up. It looks like Shinobi Ninja Gaiden.
Okay, first of all, is it pixelated art?
Yes.
Side scrolling?
Yes.
Yacht Club?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you know me, dude. You guys know me that I love fucking pixelated art.
All right. I didn't know if you saw it or not.
No, my bro,
bad.
My dude. I'm on there, dude.
Did you see Scourgebringer?
Okay, the only thing that's drawing me back is I did not like Celeste.
You didn't like Celeste?
Celeste annoys me.
Why?
I do like the part where, you die.
Okay, first of all, Scourgebringer is Celeste with swords.
I know.
But what is the problem with Celeste?
I'm not calling it a problem. I'm just saying I do not like Celeste because the thing is, you really have to. I want to play a game. I jump in. I'm flowing. I'm going. Momentum. Right. Celeste, dead.
You never played Super Meat Boy?
Dead. I played a little bit. No, not Super Meat Boy. Yeah,
that's the same shit.
But the thing is, I played Katana Zero, and Katana Zero, and it's kind of similar to that. Like if you fuck up, you start over. But I don't know. Maybe because Katana Zero, the action was a lot more. I want to say more visceral.
Okay. Hey, what was that?
But the Celeste is like you die. I'm like,
okay.
Yeah, it's a platforming game. Platforming, it's not my first style that I want.
What is that one that it's side-scrolling pixelated art, but you're like a parasite that
Carry On from developers.
Is that out yet?
No, I don't know. But I remember hearing it from Devolver.
Is it Devolver?
It's gonna be it's Devolver Digital Devolver. These guys are gonna make it. I think they're developing it and publishing it. But I heard about it on E3, so I'm waiting for that to come out, and I'm excited about it. It's Carry On. I think you play as a monster that breaks out, and you're literally just beating the shit out of all the scientists and just mutilating them.
Oh, that came out already.
Is it already out? Not on Switch though, huh?
No, is it? It's not on PS. Is it out?
Okay, but yeah, that's been on my radar since E3. Yeah, Carry On. Yeah. If you
no, it's not out yet. Okay. It said it had a It was weird because it said that it was initial release date was October 25th, 2019. But if you look at the Steam page, its planned release date is 2020.
It's on Epic, I bet.
One friend wants this game, OS Pith. Add that to my wish list.
What I tell you, dude. Like I said, we talked about it on episode 5 of our E3 coverage. God, it was on there, dude. You guys could listen to it.
I want that game so bad. It looks so dope.
I'm telling you, dude. It was on there, dude.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
So that
anyway, I'm sorry. No. Whenever we talk about pixelated art side scrolling, I was like, wait, what was that game where you break out and you're a parasite? I don't
you just had to say pixelated art, and then I started breaking it down, like, yeah. Devolver Digital, yeah. It's in my radar, bro.
That is Devolver Digital. I forgot about that. My bad. My bad, bro. My bad. So, Scourgebringer, for those that don't know, is basically Celeste with swords.
Yeah.
That's why he brought up Celeste. It is on my radar.
But let's face the facts. I'm probably gonna buy it anyway.
I like Celeste.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I'm
not saying it's a bad game. It just wasn't for me. Like I don't want to just. I want to pick up a game.
You have to be perfect.
Yeah, I want to go in there and just.
But that's the thing with these Dark Souls games. Okay, you have to be perfect.
Exactly.
And then you might not be perfect at platformers. Exactly. You might not like you might like the combat beat 'em up, and Celeste has no combat whatsoever.
Exactly.
And that might be the problem for you, and that's cool. But maybe Scourgebringer brings out that
Yeah,
combat
there's some
aspect.
combat
to you.
in it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not knocking off the game. I'm just saying, like, hey, I know it's a little bit more Celeste, but let's face facts. I'm probably gonna buy it, so I'm all for it. So
Did you see anything on Bloodroots?
Bloodroots. I can't say that I have. I would have to look something on. Actually, since a video or anything.
Bloodroots was a action. It's like an action game, like top down. Fucking. It was like a.
Well, for sure. When it comes to top down, the one thing that got on the Switch that I'm really interested in is a Children of Moria. That one's still interested. I'm interested.
It's on sale right now.
It's on sale right now. I think it's like.
I think we can play multiplayer on that
one. I'm interested in that one, and I got Hyper Light Drifter, which is another one that's top down pixelated art. So you go out and collect the items and get level ups and shit like that. So, but as for Bloodroots, I don't know that I don't think I got any idea on that.
Well, I'm gonna add this one to my wish list, and then I'm gonna send it to you.
That way check it out.
I saw the trailer on it, and I had to say that I love the art style of it. It looked like it's like a hand drawn, like over the top action. Little fucking fun game, like top down. It looked cool. It's not pixelated art.
That's fine. Yeah, that's not a criteria for me. Like, it's just a bonus.
There's a little trailer for it.
I did see that. I did see something
like that. This one comes out on the Switch February 28th, and it's now on my radar because I love the art style of it. I love the way it looks. It looks like a little fun top down game where you get like a random weapon, you do your thing, like a little roguelike.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked
okay. Yeah. I think I did see it somewhere when I was Reddit. When I was scrolling through Reddit. Yeah. Okay.
It's violent.
We'll give it a shot.
It's a little beat 'em up. It looks kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? So
we'll try it out, dude. Like I said, I love indie games, and that's why I love my Switch. I feel I could get all the best.
I should have had the little HDMI plugged up just to this thing, so I could do my little Jamie.
We'll do it
next time. Next time. We got to figure it out.
We will.
All right. So, Bloodroots was on my radar. Well, it just showed up on my radar because I saw that it was coming out on the Switch February 28th.
Yeah. Well, because last week I told you about how Curse of the Dead Gods. That's on mine.
Yeah, that one's now on my list because of you.
We'll check that one out. We'll check that one out.
Steam right now has their Capcom publisher sale going on. So if you need any Devil May Cries or Resident Evil,
Monster Hunters,
Street Fighters, go get them right now. They are on sale. Mega Man's, oh my god, everything's on sale. Soundtracks are on sale. If you like if you like game soundtracks, those are on sale. So go get them. That's a big sale right now, up to 75% off. So
that's good.
Depending on the game, I think you can get Devil May Cry for $20. They're cheap, dude.
That's pretty good.
$20 for a 20-hour game.
Yeah, the game barely came out a year ago. Yeah,
$20 for 20 hours, $1 an hour.
AAA game.
I'll take it. AAA game, dude. The graphics are so good.
That chick is hot. What's her name?
I don't know.
With the dark
doesn't
matter. The tattoos?
Yeah, she got the little guns down to her little what do they call in a Game of Thrones? The lips below.
The lips below.
Her wetness below her thighs.
That's so graphic,
dude. And it's just an old white man reading it, and I'm just like, stop. Why do I have this erection?
Stab. Love romance novels, bro. Top tier.
Yeah, top tier shit.
Top tier.
EA has given back Need for Speed to Criterion Games. Did you ever play a Criterion game? Burnout, anything like that?
No, racing game was one of the genres that I just don't really care for. That never drew me in. So like the Forzas, the cruising USA's,
right?
That was just something that just never drew me in.
What I liked about Criterion's Burnout 3 is one of my favorite car games of all time.
Does Driver is considered a car game?
I would consider
maybe the first Driver.
I would consider Driver, Grand Theft Auto, all of them to be car games. There are car games. You have to drive in a car to complete them. It's an action car game.
I can see why Driver could be more of a car game because literally in Driver, PS1, you're literally just in a car.
Right,
you
that's
never
PS1.
Yeah,
right. So Burnout 3 was a PS2 game originally. Burnout 3 Takedown was a PS2 game originally. It's one of my favorite games of all time because it had a mode just called Crash Mode. So you would
walk up shit.
You would just drive a car as fast as you can into an intersection and create the biggest crash ever. But like, what was cool about it in the PS2 days, it would crash and fucking everything would go like bullet time, and like slow down this car crash, and like your car flips over and it runs into like a fuel tanker, and then boom, boom, and then your car moves somewhere else and creates another wreck somewhere else, and it was just cool.
Crazy chaos.
It was just fucking chaos. So, Criterion did have Need for Speed for a while, but they gave it up to somebody else. I don't remember who, but EA gave Need for Speed development
Game back the rights, the IPs, whatever. Yeah,
they gave the development rights back to Criterion. So, Criterion made some badass racing games, dude. Hands down, like all the Burnouts were so good, and I think one of the Need for Speeds was by Criterion, Hot Pursuit.
Okay.
And Hot Pursuit was one of the highest rated ones that they had that was done by Criterion. I loved it. Like if you're racing and the cop starts chasing you and you fucking get to a wreck, fucking everything just slows down like it did back in the
very stylized and dramatic,
real badass. So that's big news, man, because I'm excited, dude. Like I used to love Need for Speed games. Underground 1 and 2 and then Most Wanted and all those things.
They
I
sound
love
familiar.
them.
I think maybe my brother might have been playing them when we were kids.
He definitely did.
Probably did, but yeah, off the top of my head though, I just can't think of it. Yeah. I mean, I've probably seen them.
Yeah, I love racing games.
Yeah,
I want the whole like racing chair setup with like 3 monitors. And I just want to be fucking in a fucking car.
You're gonna play Euro Truck Simulator, bro.
And I want a fucking steering wheel in front of me. I want to.
You're gonna hang out with Kelly and play Euro Truck Simulator.
Fuck all that, dude. But yeah, that's what I want one of those setups, but I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars on that shit. I'm not gonna do that.
You're just gonna get in your Honda and go.
Yeah, I'll just go drive for real.
All right.
Drive my SI for real. So
yeah.
I'm glad that Criterion got it back. I'm so happy for them. I can't wait to see what they do with the titles again. I can't wait to pick them up. I'll definitely pick up whatever they do next.
Definitely with PlayStation 5 around the corner. Maybe if these guys will, start rolling on it, you could really put something out there with a brand new console that's coming out there. So
and
that could be really good for them.
Speaking of PlayStation 5, we had Dreams came out this week.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I say meh because it's not a game where like I'm not the kind of person that loves to develop and stuff. I know some
it wasn't even on my list.
Yeah,
it wasn't even on my list.
Sorry, Dreams. Sorry,
Media Molecule.
Yeah, sorry, Media Molecule. But it's just not.
Well, it wasn't even on my notes to talk about. Yeah. But you brought up PS5, and I've been reading a lot of stuff about it, and them talking about how like all the stuff that they're putting into this game, like it makes sense to move it forward to PS5, which is cool. Like I think the game did well in early access because they did sell it early access. I think it's doing well now. Media Molecule has never disappointed me with Little Big Planets. I'm excited. I kind of want to pick it up, but I don't want that Mario Maker experience anymore. Like I don't want to depend on other people to make content for a game. I think that just give me a game so that I can play it.
I think if you are the mindset of I'm really creative and I want to do something and build something without having to buy all these software and actually do these programs. I just want to play a game that makes me make a game.
Right.
I think that'd be great for you, know. But it's not me. I'm not artistic at all. When it comes to developing, I just want to get in there.
Heard that.
Have fun. So I mean,
yeah,
great for them, but just not for me. Not my cup of tea, bro.
But what is in your wheelhouse? Is fighting games, right? Shoto Todoroki.
Okay. Are you talking about?
He's joining the
Hero Academia.
Jump, yeah. He's joining the Jump Force squad in the new season. You play Jump Force, right? It's the greatest fighting game of all time.
It's Evo headliner, bro.
Yeah, it's
gonna be Sunday night,
Evo, right?
It's gonna be Sunday night.
Sunday night, 8:00.
Yeah, prime slot.
But yeah, he's a new character jumping into.
Nice.
Hey, got some fighting game news in here, bro.
Fighting game news.
Hey.
We do want some fighting game news. We do know that Championship Edition came out last night on the 14th. So if you want to play Seth, have at it. The last character in the game.
That did. So. Is it ending?
He's the last. He should be the last character because way back when Capcom said we will support Street Fighter V until 2020.
Right.
So this could be the last year, and of course, and we talked about
Evo announcement.
And we talked about the Evo for Capcom Cup. You're not auto qualified to be in next year's Capcom Cup, so that. The last time that happened was when Street Fighter 4 was going to Street Fighter 5. So it's possible that Street Fighter 6 will be coming out soon. So they're going to do
a Street Fighter 5 Alpha?
At this point, not really.
What are they going to do with it? Are they going to keep the 3D model, you think? Or are they going to go to the
I think
2D
I think they should. I think they really
doing?
should go back to a sprite model. That's what I think.
Yeah. You think they want to go back to like the Guilty Gear or hey, when does that fucking
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus it already came out in Japan. You could get it now, but you have to get you have to change your PlayStation to Hong Kong region and then get it from there. And the thing is, even if you do get it, through a different region account, when you want to buy the DLC and any upgrades, you have to go through the same process to get all the DLC. I want to play that game. Wait. I really do. But the thing is, the game comes out in March 3rd. It's a little bit over 2 weeks from now.
Yeah,
I can wait. Because that way, once the DLC comes out, I don't have to go get extra PayPal accounts and get international accounts and jump.
Yeah, fuck all that. Jump through hoop shit.
Yeah, I'll wait, dude. I'll wait. That's fine. But yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy is coming out, and I'm excited for it.
I'm excited. I'm excited to beat your ass in that game too. The producer of E3 says he will not be attending or
Jeff
producing.
Keighley said after 25 years, he tweeted out, he says, who?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Jeff Keighley. Yeah, because some guys might not know who Jeff Keighley is, but he's the one who hosted the Video Game Awards back in December. Guy's been in the business for the longest time, and I know some people just don't really care about the names that come in the gaming business, which is fine. That's cool. But when you do hear that name, you know that he's part of the business. He's been in there, and why he doesn't want to be in there, I didn't read the tweet myself, so I'm not too sure why. But who knows? Maybe it's just the fact that E3 is just maybe not what it used to be. I mean, now we have 2 years in a row where Sony's not being there.
Yeah.
So
and it's supposed to change this year
which surprised me because I figured last year in 2018 when Sony said we're not going to be there, I'd be like, okay, they're taking a year off, nothing's coming out. Right. They're going to come back in 2019 and start having news for PlayStation 5. And they said, yeah, we're not.
We still haven't seen it.
We're still not coming.
Still haven't seen it.
And at this point now, from what I hear, a lot of the video game podcasts, they're like, yeah, it's not E3. It's more like a Comic-Con. It's a convention. You have Artist Alley and everything. It's not for.
I don't see the reason why to go to E3 at all. If you're a developer, if you have a YouTube account.
No, you're exactly
right.
There's
Reddit.
There's Nintendo Directs. There's Sony State of Play. There are Xbox. What the Xbox one's called? We used to be like Major Nelson. I forgot. But yeah, they all have their online. Go to our online channel. Yeah. Watch it out.
You know what you want to see.
Yeah,
Go look for it.
So.
Yeah, I don't see why they do that. But we do have a Nintendo Direct coming up. Tuesday, Thursday.
I think so.
20th. 5 days from now.
Yeah. So we'll see what's going on with that. Hopefully maybe some Animal Crossing info, which I'm interested about.
I think so. Let me look up the.
I'm interested about it. That's what I want to play. So yeah, but
you gonna play that
Animal Crossing? A game where I get to relax and chill, go chop down some trees, get the apples, bake a pie from a neighbor. Bro, yeah, I'm in there, bro. Sure. I'm up at that. I love Stardew Valley, dude. Stardew Valley is one of the games where I want to go take a nap. I want to go lay down and just do a day. Yeah, I'm all about Animal Crossing, and like you actually share your stuff with online. Yeah, I'm for it, dude. Me and Mikhail gonna have a little island.
Yeah, you can only have one save per Switch, by the way.
That's fine. I'll get my copy. She'll get hers. We'll hang out.
You got money like that, huh?
Bro. I'm in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So the new Nintendo Direct is next week. I believe.
Not bad.
Yeah. So the last one that they did was they announced what was it? New Horizons. They announced it. That was the last one they did in fucking September.
Was it August? I guess the last generic or just overall Nintendo one, because the last direct we had was
Pokemon.
Was the Pokemon one? No, or the Smash one with Sakurai. But that was a Smash Nintendo Direct.
Fair enough.
So yeah, fine, go for it, dude.
And then so did you know that Netflix was making Avatar: The Last Airbender live action show?
I didn't watch the first one. Okay,
movie. No, they're making a movie. You know that?
Animated movie?
No. Live action. Did you know that? It was a Nickelodeon show.
Yeah. Okay. I know. Mikhail likes it. Some of the guys like it. I never got into it. Never got into it. Dude.
Get the fuck out.
Get out of here.
It's a great fucking show.
Never got into it.
You didn't?
No.
Really?
You
fucking with me?
That one and the other one where the Dragon. What's it called, Mikhail? The Dragon Quest or Heroes of
My Hero Academia?
No, not My Hero. There's another one that's on Netflix right now.
7 Deadly Sins?
No, there's another one. That's the same guys who made Avatar. Dragon Prince, yeah. I never watched it. So.
Really? Yeah. Okay, so Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting a live action movie to be released by Netflix, which I didn't even know about until this week, apparently. The last live action movie was done by M. Night Shyamalan, and it followed the original first season of the show, but it bombed like crazy because it sucked ass.
That's what I heard.
So, this one is supposed to be like a separate storyline and supposed to be good. So, there is that. I hope so.
But then then I'll show you Exhibit A, Death Note.
Hey man, I like that dude. Willem
Live
Dafoe
action
is dope.
adaptation.
Hey, Sonic is doing well. Go
Is
fuck
it?
yourself.
He looks better. He just needed a facelift.
They should have kept him with the human teeth and the
They
weird
should
toes.
They should have just gave him like a Nick Cage face.
Nick Cage face.
Yeah,
Our
Nicolas
Lord and
Cage.
Savior Nicolas Cage.
They should just left Nicolas Cage on there for his face.
And then the last thing I've got to talk about today is Will Wheaton is getting his own hosting job as he's doing like an esports reality competition show. Will Wheaton from Star Trek The Next Generation. He was a kid.
Will Wheaton was the Guild show. He played the bad guy, the Nefarious Guild guy. He was also mentioned in Ready Player One. He does a lot of gaming stuff. I think he's
kind of a nerd.
He's a hardcore nerd, which is fine. We're all nerds. But I didn't think of him as the esport kind, and it makes me want to think what kind of esport we're talking about. Maybe Counter-Strike. Definitely not fighting.
But it's supposed to be like a reality competition esports. So maybe like a real world or like a Survivor challenge ish thing.
Yeah, no, the thing is the Street Fighter League did that with a bunch of like people, people from the Street Fighter fighting game scene get voted in, do challenges, and it's just count me out, dude. I never watched this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that shit. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But maybe somebody might.
But if somebody might, who knows? But definitely not. I'm not gonna do that. So.
What you got, bro?
Bro, I got a whole list.
Let's go, cuz.
So Sony paid
oh shit
$229 million for Insomniac Games.
Yep.
Yeah, according to GameIndustry.biz, it was revealed during a SEC filing. So that's a U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission.
Right.
So yeah, and they paid mostly in cash, bro.
Really?
Sony could do that.
Sony can.
The thing, and it makes sense with the success of Spider-Man, how good that was.
Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank,
everything. Well, Insomniac, you know why he played Insomniac games,
right?
Great games. The thing is, they've been in bed with Sony for so long. Just put a fucking ring on it, bro.
Right.
Put them under your house.
Well.
Put them under, Santa Monica and Gorilla and all that. Put them all under house. And why not, dude? I mean,
yeah.
Spider-Man was one of the best-selling games of 2019.
That's a great acquisition for Sony.
It really is.
It really is.
And Sony could do it, and they did it.
I mean, Spider-man was fucking awesome.
It was fun. It was fun.
Game.
If you like the Arkham series from Batman from Rocksteady,
better than that.
it's just like that.
So much better than that.
So yeah, 229 million.
That's it.
Cash.
That's it. That's good. I'm glad they were worth that much.
They are.
I'm glad that they got to see their company be sold to the greatest fucking console out right now. As far as like full blown like gamers consoles, like good for them. I'm
it's
glad that they're a publisher.
It's good. It just means Insomniac Games, these guys have work. You know that you're gonna see more games like this. It doesn't have to necessarily be a Spider-Man game or a superhero Marvel game, but the fact that these games are still being supported, and this company now has for sure the backing to get it.
Yeah,
that's nothing but good
I can't wait to see what they do next. Hopefully, another Spider-Man game.
They should, with all the DLC that came out. And the thing is, you don't even have to. You don't even have to like dip into the whole Marvel storylines. You can do your own storylines,
Yeah.
Well,
I also want to see another Ratchet and Clank game. I also want to see, whatever.
Yeah.
Like whatever they want to do, I'm down. Because Insomniac Games has never disappointed me ever. Ever since I had a PlayStation 2, and playing Ratchet and Clank is one of my favorite platformer adventure type.
Disco ball.
Whatever the fuck.
Hit him with a disco ball.
Yeah, like I love that game series. I can't wait to see what they do next.
Bro, your boys over there at Tencent.
Oh shit.
They have invested in because remember we talked about how they invested in Platinum Games?
Yes.
Yeah. So now these boys are now investing in a Berlin-based game studio called Jaeger Development. Okay. So now they're
Jaeger Games.
Jaeger Games. They made a lot of like a mobile games. I think I forgot what the name of the games that they did. But yeah, now they got their hands in there. So another company to help make them with the gacha.
Gacha games.
The gacha games, bro. So
nah.
We're in there, dude. I mean, it's just a matter of time before they get their hands in everything. They're kind of like the Disney of video games. Get their hands in there. The Chinese market, bro. Very popular. Very strong.
Well, Jaeger Games.
Oh, enlighten me, bro.
Is it Jaeger with a Y?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They did Spec Ops,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, Spec Ops: The Line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one that did? Okay.
Pretty good.
That was a great game. Fucked up. Have you ever played it?
Was that the one they're in like Dubai?
Yeah.
I heard there was a twist in that one.
Yeah. That one's fucked
I
up.
heard
You ever played that game?
twist. I heard there was a twist in that one.
You never played it?
Never played it though.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I never played Dreadnought, and the Cycle is their early access
Early
game
access
that's
game?
out right
Yeah.
now. I don't know what that is, but it's on Unreal Engine 4. Using a battle pass system. Who the fuck knows?
And I think another one I have is Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 trailer got leaked through the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Not leaked, but released.
Was it released?
Yeah, it was
Okay, well,
released,
I got this down earlier this week, so I don't know if it's
yeah, it
been
was
officially
released.
it's been officially released by now.
Yeah, they released their season 2 trailer. Nothing crazy, but people keep
More
on
the same?
talking about the battle royale mode, which I don't care.
Y-
I'm out. I'm out on
I've been
battle
out. I've
royale.
been out. I've been out.
on-
I've been.
I've
I'm
been
not.
on
I'm not
Call of
12-year-old boy. I've been out.
I think I'm done with the next Call of Duty that comes out too.
I think I am too.
I just can't.
I am too.
I got so
Modern
many good
Warfare.
single-player games
Modern
to play.
Warfare is that's the Call of Duty that I like. Is the Modern Warfare. I did try out Black Ops on a leap of faith to try out the battle royale.
Right.
Didn't care, but the Modern Warfare, that's the ones I do like. I do like seeing. You know me. I'm a firearms guy.
Yeah.
I like seeing real firearms. So that's to me. That's what I like about it. That's what
Yeah.
drives me in. And the last subject I want to talk about.
Let me guess. MPDs.
The NPD report is out. The National Purchase Diaries are out, brother, for January 2020.
Purchase Diaries.
Yeah.
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah, National Purchase Diaries. Yeah, and don't fucking Google shit up right now and see what's top one, motherfucker. Close that shit.
Let's see what this is.
Nah, hey, close it,
January sales are down 26% year over year.
bro.
I don't know.
I gotta quiz you on this.
All right. Let's
All
go.
right,
Computer's closed.
let's go. Okay, all right. Top 10. What do we got?
Call of Duty.
That is number 2.
Is it?
Yep.
Super Smash Brothers.
That is number 7.
Okay. Pokemon.
Pokemon not on there, bro. Not
Really?
at all. No. Pokemon is not on there, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Give some more shots. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. We do have one that came out this month.
That came
RPG?
out this month.
Yes.
How did it
RPG?
come out this month? But if it was for
No, wait. No, maybe it did come in January. No, it did come in January. Yeah. Sorry.
it came out in January as an RPG.
Yeah, it came out in January. RPG, anime.
Kakarot.
Yep, Kakarot.
What, number one?
That's actually number 1.
Really?
That's number 1. The
The
Weebs
fuck
won
out-
something.
Dude, there was nothing that came out in January. That's why.
They got the spot.
It got like, you
That's
know what it
it.
did is it got like 60,000 copies, and then like Call of Duty was just like 55,000 copies.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Like
That's what it was.
I don't know, man.
We got 2
pass.
sports games on there.
I'm gonna say NBA 2K.
Yep.
And MLB The Show.
No.
NFL, Madden.
Madden.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Super Bowl just coming out. Yeah, that
All
was
right,
that was
all
that.
right, all
Okay.
right, fair enough. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You already named it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New year. We're doing new resolutions. We're trying to get fit.
Ring Fit got in there.
Dude, that's in there. And I told Mikhail, I was like,
Yeah.
how much do you want to bet that's in there because of the new year? Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it in February and in PDs? Let's do a gentleman's belt. Are we gonna see it?
Oh, definitely not.
No, exactly.
People already gave up on their fucking New Year's
Yeah.
resolutions.
No, I'm like on day 43 on mine. So I'm
Yeah,
so
I
still
mean
worried.
that's not. Yeah, well, you're past that.
I'm past that.
Yeah, you're past that.
So yeah.
One,
Two-
that was 7.
Well, 7.
That was 7.
The one Kevin liked a lot. You recently got him in more.
Jedi.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
in there.
Star Wars. What's it called? Jedi.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Okay. Which I heard this in a news article that they don't say Jedi like
I heard
like
somewhere along
2
the
times
line.
in the whole game.
I heard
Anyway.
somewhere along the line. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have one more Nintendo game.
Luigi's
This one-
Mansion.
No, but this one always fucking sells. They're all the time.
Mario Kart.
Yeah. Yep. Mario Kart 8. The last 2 slots at 5 and 10. Rockstar Games.
GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Not bad.
Not bad.
That's a good
yeah,
one.
Yeah. Kakarot up there.
Kakarot?
Nothing was out.
Kakarot?
We're at the point where everything got delayed, so everybody just starving for games. Like shit, Final Fantasy ain't coming out. Cyberpunk ain't coming out. Fucking Last of Us, like, oh fuck, play some fucking.
What do we got in March?
In March,
Nothing?
Animal Crossing.
Animal
and Doom.
Crossing.
In March, we're gonna have Animal
Doom.
Crossing, both on March 20th. So you really get you get kill
And what was that other one that we talked
demons
about?
or bake a pie,
Both. Why not both?
bro. I'm gonna bake a pie. Bro.
I'm gonna do both.
You get Doom Eternal.
Yeah, Doom. The last Doom was so fucking good. dude.
Doom 60. No.
Doom 64 was on the Nintendo 64, bro.
But I think they're porting that one over.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think
But the last Doom that came out by Bethesda was pretty good.
Yo.
I don't think I want to buy any more Bethesda games, but that's beside the point.
Oh yeah, no, we talked about this.
But I will support id Software to the end of time. But I fucking hate supporting Bethesda.
For good reason. And for good reason until they show me better.
They got to do better.
Until they show me better.
Do better.
Do better. But yeah, for the most part, guys, that's all. Oh, one last thing I want to cover about. Okay, remember, guys, recently, I think it was yesterday, they had the Final Fantasy VII opening movie. It got revealed.
5 minutes in.
Out. 5 minutes, right? Okay, look. Guys, remember when Kevin was here, we talked about how we don't like to watch trailers. We watched the first trailer and that's it. And I remember we talked about it last week with Miles when second trailer was shown and I saw it. I said, I fucking watched it and I shouldn't. When this opening movie was playing it, no, I watched the first 2 minutes. I was like, wait, Rick, you're going to eat your fucking hat. You said you don't want to watch anything.
Yeah, but it says it has to start the game.
That's exactly. So, you know what? I'm going to see this when I play the game. Stop, Rick. Just stop. You're going to walk into it. You're going to walk into this brand new. I literally wrote the narrative to myself that I said, look, I am not going to watch anything beyond the first trailer. And I already fucked up by watching the second trailer.
Fair enough.
So I said, no, I'm not going to watch it. So I did not watch it. I watched the first 2 minutes. I caught myself. No, stop, Rick.
I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, this is fucking. Sorry. This is gonna be turn a fucking. This is gonna be fucking legendary, dude. So just wait, fucking wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, I caught myself, guys. I caught myself.
Yeah, that did come out the other day.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it. I did hear about it, but I didn't want to talk about it.
I
didn't even want to talk about it on the podcast. I didn't want to bring it up because I don't want to hype myself up for the game anymore.
No, the game's already fucking hype as it is.
So I just kind of leave all the news about it alone.
Yes.
Like, okay, it's coming out. Okay, it's
April
10th
special
edition.
We got it. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna be at Best Buy at 9:00. I'm gonna be there.
Like I'm pretty much just like clocked out until that point.
Yeah, exactly. I'm put on snooze, bro.
Yeah, so I just every news that I see about it, I just kind of
put on hold, back burner.
I just kind of
but that's about it.
Just kind of fucking stiff arm the shit out of it. Get off me, bro. Get off me, bitch.
Yeah,
bitch.
That's about it for me, bro.
Where can we find you, bro?
You guys can catch me on OS_Pith on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Definitely on Twitch, guys. I love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys. Just drop by, say hi, tell me about your day. I mean, hang out and take it from there. On the Twitters, I'm there sometimes. I mostly just hang out and just see the
just talk shit to
everybody. Yeah, but yeah, catch me there. You guys have any comments, questions, concerns? Want to give me some shout outs or talk about something? Hey, I'm always here, guys, and I just love having a blast and being here and doing this every week with my best friend.
Oh, so gay,
Mikkel. Not you, Mikkel, asshole.
All right, guys. I am OS_Onslaught on all things social media: Steam, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Hit me up on those things if you want. We are at Option Select Podcast on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and Option Select Podcast at gmail.com. So hit us up on there if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you want to just tell us how we're doing or anything, just hit us up.
Or topics we want to talk about or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you want to talk about, dude. We'll bring it up on the show.
Yep.
We'll mention you and all that stuff. Other than that, guys, if you are on Apple Podcasts, please don't forget to rate and review us. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes.
And as always, guys, we appreciate you guys so much for sticking with us week in, week out. We love you so much.
We love you guys.
We
really do.
Can't wait to see you again next week.
Peace out.
We love you very much.
Yes. Have a good night, guys. Be safe.
Later.